Have the Cotton Blend double collar shirt finally back in all 3 colors in stock. It is a customer pick, just non-stop perfect rave reviews. This is one of the only times I've ever seen anyone refer to a shirt as something they can no longer live without. It's really changed the game here. If you thought you understood collared shirts, think again. We have white, chartreuse, and red orange. Simi is in the red orange. Simi, are you in the extra small? Yes. Wonderful. And Ingrid, you are in the chartreuse. Are you in the medium, small? Small, wonderful. And I'm also in the red orange. I'm also in the small. Now, these are in knit, but what you're going to notice here is the double collar as well as what happens with this sleeve. Now, I've been wearing it with the gorgeous topper we had earlier, but this detail of the knotted sleeve here right on the cuff is, I mean, there is nothing closer to perfection when it comes to a sleeve than I have seen with this, but the stretch is surprising. You wouldn't expect it to have that softness, that stretch, that wearability. It is just a wonderful detail there on the cuff. And then how about the detail on the double collar? Marla, was the double collar your idea?
Yes, I did. Without hesitation. And in fact, I kept saying to the team, I want to do a double collar. And they were kind of like, oh, okay. You know, every once in a while you see something in your head, and I sketch not great. And I'm like, no, it'll be great, because what I love to do, you know, I'm a freak for popping your collar. And so you can pop your collar with this, you can keep it simple, and then you've got these little, you know, these were like, in China, these knots symbolized like good luck and good fortune. And we do it with this placket, so that if you want to put like a little tank underneath, you can, and it almost becomes, I do that a lot in the warmer months. I wear my blouses as just a third piece over a tank.
Ooh, and this one could absolutely.
Yeah, no, and this, you know, it looks like poplin. It looks like it's got structure, but alas, it does not. This is, I make t-shirts out of this all day long.
Oh, Marla, I think the white might sell out. It already is going this fast.
It's a great
60 available
shirt.
Total. We've already sold out of the extra small, and small. So we only have medium through 3X still available. Just a couple dozen left. This one sold out first last time.
Yep.
Wow.
No, they're great. Now this is the chartreuse, which is a bit different than pear. Chartreuse has, you know, it's a little bit more, it's darker. It's got a little more green in it than the pear. The pear has more yellow in it.
A little gem tony.
So just, but hello. Like, if you want that head to toe, this red orange, and I'm just going to keep changing jackets when we get to the pants to show you all the different things that we have to go with it, because I absolutely love this collection. You weren't lying about the collar pop,
and I know I have a microphone on, so it's not quite as, you know, simple, but when you can change your collar by popping 1, popping 2, keeping both down, I noticed that it didn't matter where I buttoned it, it looked just as chic. You can't go wrong with this. It is an absolute goof-proof sophistication. And I think right now at $10 off, and originally these were at $69.95, massive customer picks, selling out. So to have a sale, get it home for a $20 bill. And I mean, it's a can't live without top. This is just, to me, this is the star of the show for me.
Well, when we first brought these out, they flew out, so I'm glad that we have some more in. And I love the boyfriend bottom on it. Do you mind if I skip over to the models for a sec?
Let's go, please.
Because one of the things I like I did make a jacket to go with these pants. I mean, I just want to say that. Not that I'm sure, right? Hello? But we'll talk about that later. Here's the thing. This has that sort of boyfriend curved hem. So what's great about this, what size are you in?
Extra small.
You're in an extra small. What are you in? Small. So for me, inset shoulder means I wear a large, okay? But for those of you who want something that's a little longer, I want you to see where this is hitting, Simi. Can you see this? So she's getting the coverage that she wants. So if you want to tuck it in, you have it tucked in. It tucks in great.
It really does.
Right?
Not a lot of bulk at all.
And then you turn around for me, sweetie, and it gives her coverage here. So if you want to throw these on even with a little pair of shorts or some leggings, you get that nice length on there.
Yes.
And keep in mind, you go up about 1/4 to 1/2 inch in length everywhere. Like as we grade up, right? So things get a little longer. Things get, because we are all not all the same shape or
But I
size.
also like the measuring. Your bust for a medium is a 42. On a 1X, I believe we're looking at a 50. A 3X, we're looking at a 58. So it is a generously sized bust where you can, you know, go with your natural size if you want to go true to size. If you prefer to wear something a little bit more relaxed, sizing up or down. But I'm wearing it in a small, and I think that in general, I
looks great
love
on
it.
you. It looks great on you.
That's what I love about a
Listen,
button top. I could never wear a button top in a small,
I think
Marla.
our average customer at HSN, I want to say is like 5'5", 5'6", something like that. So of course, when you see the models, and sometimes, have you ever noticed the pants are like this on like Victoria? Victoria wore everything that I make is short on Victoria because she's like 6 feet tall. So, you know, for us mere mortals, you know, you have to think about how you're built. Each of us are built differently. Look how quickly and easily and terrific that looks tucked in.
Girl.
Right?
And
look
you
at
didn't even do it
you.
in front of a mirror, and
No,
it's like
I don't need a
perfection.
mirror.
It's been too long. It's been too long. You look, and it looks sexy on you.
Thank you.
You give it a sort of sexy
We
thing.
were saying that in the back. We're like, this is like low-key sexy top.
It might be
Give
weird
it a
because it's
little-
buttoned here.
It's here.
Is that
it's
it?
Here. It's here.
But you know
And
what? It
it's a
also,
casual-
that didn't
And
pop open,
you
which
don't-
speaks to it.
Sexy.
Yes.
Yeah. And then let me show you something. If you can come in, there's a nice back pleat.
love that.
Right. There's just a nice, easy back pleat in the back. These are great because they're made just like, I mean, they're t-shirt fabric, they're cotton span. It looks like poplin. It looks very, like I am wearing a woven cotton, okay? But when you look at these two pieces together, they both look very crisp.
They do.
So to be able to have that in a little top like this, you know.
Machine washable. And
Yeah, and I do hang mine to dry. Cotton, if you
Yes.
dry it, I promise you 100% it will shrink. Please don't do that. You know, don't put it in the dryer, just hang it. I have this one place near my washing machine dryer, and I have to be really careful of one thing that I always forget. I keep the dog food bin in there.
And you drop your delicates in the dog.
No, what happens is if I don't put that lid on well, I'll take my shirt out of the closet after it's dried, and I'm like, I smell like kibble. You know, right? So if you do hang your things in the closet with the kibble, please put the lid on really well,
Very
okay?
good. Marla, how does the sleeve do this? So this seems so simple that hers looked a little different than mine.
Because here's what she did.
Mine's cut
so
this
you
way.
can flip it up.
Yes.
But what they did here is they brought it down.
Wow.
It's just these little touches. Have fun with your clothes. Honestly, to me, clothes are playtime.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. You know, I cannot take with everything in life. Clothes should not be a problem. They should not stress you out. If they are not comfortable, return them. If they aren't of quality, return them. It's like we get a lot of really good stars, right? Customer and I appreciate that. But you know what I do? The first thing I do is I read what somebody didn't like. And sometimes I learn, oh, I can tell they didn't measure across the bust, and they're a bustier. Like I can in my mind, like, and then there's other times when I get a comment and I say, you know what, I think they're 100% right, and I've got to correct this next time.
Well, and that's why you're a favorite here. I know that our white might already be sold out. We had less than a dozen left, and the red orange will be the next to go. The only review that I saw on this that wasn't happy was, why didn't I get it before it sold out? The white was sold out. The red orange will be next. Grab it, grab it, grab it in your true to size color. You can also check those sizes, those measurements online if you want to, you know, size up or down, as Marla said. But you really cannot go wrong in this, because quite frankly, even if I